Victorian village of Moliagul in the goldfields. In 1869 it was to become world famous because it was here that the greatest gold nugget ever unearthed was found.
Imagine finding something so valuable it changes your life forever. That's what happened in 1869 when two miners, John Deason and Richard Oates, discovered the largest gold nugget ever found. This massive nugget, called the Welcome Stranger, was bigger than anything anyone had seen. It changed their lives completely. Let's uncover the incredible story behind this discovery and how it changed their lives. In Victoria's Mallee goldfields, where the gold nugget was buried only a few inches under the ground, near the roots of a tree. It was about 24 inches long and 12 inches wide, shaped like a huge chunk of gold mixed with quartz. The sight of it was so shocking that Oates decided to keep it a secret until they could safely move it. That night they took it to Deason's hut and hid it there, waiting for the right moment to take it to Denali. While it's normal to keep such a find a secret, there might have been other reasons for their silence. Moliagul is in the Golden Triangle, known for its gold. The land has wide, flat plains made by old rivers. Beneath these plains, the earth is weathered and has quartz veins. Over millions of years, these veins released gold into the ground and rivers. The gold found in Moliagul, like the famous Welcome Stranger, is mostly alluvial, meaning it was moved by water. Gold in this area can be found in the riverbeds and streams. Over time, the heavy gold particles settled there. As nature wore down the land, big gold nuggets formed. These nuggets were tough enough to survive the forces that broke down smaller materials. That's why the region is called the potato diggings, because many of the nuggets look like potatoes in size and shape. The quartz in the Welcome Stranger nugget was dark. This dark quartz was likely caused by minerals like manganese oxides, which made it look black. When Deason and Oates first found the nugget, they thought it was just a large stone because of the dark quartz. Only when they looked closer did they realize it was a huge gold nugget surrounded by quartz. Dark quartz is not rare in gold areas. It can happen because of minerals inside the quartz or stains on the surface. These stains happen when the quartz reacts with other chemicals in the environment. The dark quartz in the Welcome Stranger nugget made it special. It showed how pure gold and dark quartz could come together, making it stand out from other gold nuggets that usually have lighter quartz. The history of Malay and the Bendigo zone is linked to ancient processes millions of years ago. Around 485 to 359 million years ago, the eastern part of the Gondwana continent, which includes modern-day Victoria, saw oceanic plates sink under the land. This created big sediment basins where fine sediments settled. Over time, tectonic forces caused the land to fold and crack, creating structures that hold quartz reefs. As these rocks folded, hot fluids carried gold into the quartz veins. This special environment led to the gold deposits that we see today, some of which were moved into riverbeds by erosion. Mel and this area have fascinated me for years. I believe something unique happened here, creating such huge gold nuggets. I am still studying this, but I think there was a volcanic element that played a key role in making the area so rich in gold. Now first, like always, be sure to hit the like button down below. It helps us out tremendously with the reach of this video. Thank you. The Welcome Stranger nugget was the largest gold nugget ever found, and also one of the heaviest. After removing the quartz, it weighed about 2,284 troy ounces. Even back then, the nugget was worth a lot. It was sold for 9,481 pounds, which would be worth millions today. If we check the current gold price, it's about $3,721 Australian dollars per troy ounce. With 2,284 troy ounces of pure gold, the nugget would be worth around 8.5 million Australian dollars today. But handling this huge nugget wasn't easy. They took it to a blacksmith shop in Denali. There, using a hammer and anvil, they broke the nugget into 3 pieces. The nugget was too big and heavy to weigh on regular scales. To make it easier, they heated the nugget overnight to make the quartz brittle. This helped them break it apart. Once they did, they could separate the gold from the quartz and weigh it. The story of the Welcome Stranger is full of mystery and rumors. Some people believe that Deason and Oates weren't working on a valid claim when they found the nugget. It's said they may have jumped onto someone else's mine and started working there. At the time, claim jumping was not unusual, and there were worries they might not have had the right to work on that land. Given how valuable the nugget was, it made sense that the government might step in and take it. There were cases where miners lost their share because of legal fights over nuggets like this one. To avoid this, Deason and Oates quickly sold the nugget and moved on. The discovery of the nugget happened fast. Deason and Oates found the welcome stranger nugget and secretly moved it to Deason's hut at night. They kept it hidden for days and made plans to safely take it to Denali. They knew the risks, like theft or people claiming it as their own, so they were careful. The nugget was hidden under bags of produce in a farm cart and taken to Denali. There it was broken into 3 pieces by the blacksmith, Archel Walls. The discovery soon became the talk of the town. People from all over rushed to Denali to see the massive nugget. Word spread quickly, and the nugget was no longer just a local story, but a symbol of the promise of wealth. The excitement in the town and across the goldfields was unforgettable. The welcome stranger nugget became the heart of the Australian gold rush. The pieces of the nugget were taken to the London Chartered Bank of Australia in Denali. After talking with the bank manager, they agreed on a price, and the nugget was weighed and sold. It sold for about £9,381. It was a huge amount back then, almost a big fortune. After the sale, the gold was melted down and sent to Melbourne. From there, it was shipped to the Bank of England. This was the end of the nugget's journey, but it started something much bigger. The welcome stranger nugget was quickly melted down, so it couldn't be studied or fully understood. People were in a rush to make the most of such a large piece of gold. Because of this, no scientific tests were done on it before it was turned into gold ingots. However, one thing was saved. A local artist drew a sketch of the nugget just after it was found. This simple drawing is one of the few images we have of the nugget. It shows what it looked like and gives us a small glimpse of how incredible it must have been. The sketch remains an important record, helping us remember this amazing find. The potato diggings was a gold-rich area in Mali, famous during the gold rush. People called it this because they often found large gold nuggets, about the size of potatoes. These nuggets were easy to dig up, just like harvesting potatoes from the ground. Many prospectors came to the area hoping to find gold. Some did, becoming very rich. One of the most famous finds was the welcome stranger, showing how much gold the potato diggings could hold. The welcome stranger nugget is a symbol of the Australian gold rush, capturing the excitement and mystery of gold mining. The discovery brought wealth to Deason and Oates and showed the promise of the Victorian goldfields, attracting more miners and helping the region grow. Today, an obelisk marks the spot where the nugget was found. Though the original nugget was melted, replicas in museums keep the story alive for future generations. The welcome stranger nugget reminds us of Australia's gold mining past and the amazing forces in nature that created such a large treasure. This discovery is a tale of fortune, geology, and the brave spirit of the gold rush. The size and value of the nugget show how the Mali region's unique geology over millions of years concentrated gold, sparking excitement and danger for 19th century miners. The legacy of the welcome stranger nugget still inspires, representing the dream of striking it rich that led many to the Victorian goldfields. The geological forces that shape the Bendigo region, such as ancient shifts and the formation of gold-filled quartz veins, have left a lasting mark on Australia's history and landscape. The potato diggings, where the nugget was found, is a reminder of a time when large gold nuggets lay just below the surface, waiting to change the lives of those who found them. As we wrap up this incredible story, the welcome stranger nugget remains a powerful symbol of both fortune and mystery. Thanks for watching. See you next time.